Merry sixth day of Techmas, everyone. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you forgot to charge your iPad or your computer overnight and you come into work and you've left your power supplies at home? Well, today I want to share with you a couple helpful tips for how you can maximize the battery life of those devices throughout the day. Check it out. So first I'm going to show you how to do some power saving on your MacBooks. Right here you can see my desktop. Up here in the top on the menu bar, it will have the battery and it says the percentage. All I have to do is click on that and I can go down. It's going to automatically show me apps that I have open that are using significant energy. So one of the first things you want to do is go and close those apps. So for me, it's iTunes. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to do my right click or my secondary click on the iTunes icon and I'm going to hit quit. So the next thing to do is you could go down to where it says Open Energy Saver Preferences. And this is going to bring you to this screen. Now you could also get to this by clicking on the Apple, going System Preferences, and then selecting Energy Saver from the list here. So it's right here with the little light bulb. So that will also take you back to this. Now one of the things that you can do to really try and save power, right now you'll notice that I'm not plugged in, so it's going to default to battery. You could turn the computer sleep all the way down to a few minutes. That means if you walk away from your computer is going to end up going to sleep sooner, which is going to save more power. If you walk away from your computer for a longer period of time and it's still active, it's going to drain the battery faster. So that's one of the places you can do it from. Now you can also make this adjustment when you slide over to power adapter also. Now another energy hog is when you're surfing the internet and when you're connected to Wi-Fi. So if you don't need to get on the internet for a while, you can go up to your Wi-Fi settings up here and you could go turn off Wi-Fi. So that's another quick way to save some power. Now on your keyboard itself, you have the ability to dim your screen, and that's by pressing the F1 or F2 button to make it brighter. By lowering the brightness on your screen, you can drastically save on that battery power. Now right now, because I'm doing a screen recording, you can't see that I'm actually adjusting this, but when you hit, it's going to be your F1, F2 buttons. When you hit those, it will change the brightness of your screen. Alright, on your iPad, the first thing you're going to do is check to see if you have any apps that are going to be draining your battery. The best way to do this is to tap on Settings. Then you're going to tap on General on the left-hand side, and then scroll down until you see Usage. Now, there's going to be a section there. It should be in the very first section. It says Battery Usage. And from here, it's going to take a moment to populate, but it'll make a list of all of the battery usage over the last 24 hours. Now this is my training iPad and I've been opening and closing a lot, so you'll see here that 30% of my battery usage has been on the home and the lock screen, and then some of the other apps. Now one of the things to realize is a high percentage isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you're using a lot of these apps a lot, then that makes sense that that's what's burning up your battery. But what you want to look for are things on the list that you don't normally use that might be open in the background, and those are the ones that you're going to want to focus on. So quick refresher, and I showed a tip the other day about this, but one of the things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to close out any apps that are running in the background. To do this, you're going to double tap your home button or swipe up on your screen with 4 fingers, and then you're going to close those apps that you don't want to have open running in the background. So right there, that's going to help save some of the power. Now the other thing you're going to want to do, and this is similar to what you just did on the Mac, is you're going to want to dim your screen. So to dim your screen, you're going to swipe up with 1 finger from the bottom of your screen to pull up the control panel. And you're going to see there's this little area right here that is going to be to change the brightness of your screen. So if you slide the brightness up or down, it's going to impact what you see on your background. Now again, I'm doing a screen recording, so you don't see that it's changing the brightness on my screen here. But as I slide this down, you can actually make it very dim. That is going to drastically save your battery life. Now again, just like with the with your MacBook, if you are on Wi-Fi and hitting a lot of those things or using a lot of Bluetooth at the time, that's going to also drain the power. So if you don't need to be on the internet, what you could do is tap on this icon right here that looks like the airplane, and that will put you into airplane mode, and that will stop all the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth communications. Well, I hope you like this tip. Have a wonderful day.